Alright, I'm trying to get to this exact location for the car wash entrance. Let me turn this off. How do I turn this off? Two, three. Okay, so full self-driving, let it go. And this is 13.2.9. There is a update that I'm on, so we'll see how that performs. It's 2025 something. Those update names are really confusing. Okay, we're turning right into the sun. Unprotected left. So what's going on today? Let's see. This update was 2025 20.6. It's been a few days already, and all is good. I can't say that I've found any differences with this. And we're gonna make a right turn apparently. Okay, what's going on? All right, so Elon is back in the news as of 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago, this guy is like tweeting in the middle of the night. It's 7 a.m. right now, so 4 hours ago. It's either 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. Pacific or 6 a.m. Eastern. And who is awake at that time? Who knows? Maybe he was gaming. But yeah, sleep is like a good idea. So he's going on and on about a third party. Maybe the big beautiful bill really hurt his feelings on EV tax credits. Maybe. Yeah, the big beautiful bill does a lot of things to slash away electric vehicle progress. And I think it's at the point that EVs, they really can't stand on their own, and they really should. And I can see why Trump is doing. He's very pro-oil, very, very pro-oil. And and you can make the argument that EVs, they don't really need subsidies, and you think the biggest loser would be Tesla, which they seem to be inheriting the most from they make the most from the rebates, almost, because there's a cap on it. But it's probably not even Tesla. The Tesla's they're gonna lose the most, but they're going to be in the best shape. And I'm certain that Elon knows this. Like the other brands like Lucid, Rivian, they can't really take more losses. And this is gonna hurt them. And it's gonna be almost like a peer merit system. And when it comes to a peer merit system, I am convinced that Tesla is going to come out ahead. But will it come out ahead against gas vehicles? Probably in the long run. It takes time to convince people. But based on the merit system, based on the market share that they have now, that's not something for them to be concerned about. And so yeah, Elon is back into he's back into politics. I don't think it's gonna hurt the stock as much. It's gonna hurt the stock a little. And I don't think it's gonna hurt it as much before, because the backlash he faced earlier, he survived. He had a serious backlash earlier, and he survived, and his company is booming. And because of that, I think Elon has like some confidence that he can go at it. And his basic strategy is just to drive a small wedge between the two parties. I think his biggest issue is going to be like backstabbers, snakes in Washington. It doesn't. I guess you'd have to be very loyal to that party to. But you can make the same argument that there's these people out right now that are not part of that party. They are part of the Republicans that resisted against the One Big Beautiful Bill, like Rand Paul or Thomas Massie. There's people that are already resisting against that. So it's, and then there's others that are like on the edge and they get bought out, whatever. So it's not like it's a black and white issue that if you have a third party, then it's a guaranteed win. That third party, they're just people, and they can have their own opinions, and that's just the nature of it. Nothing is guaranteed in politics, and because Elon survived the super onslaught, he walked right through it. I mean, he survived it. He played the longer game, and this may be part of his longer game, is to just get it started, get the seed planted, and have his own influence. The guy knows that Trump and him, they argue, they fight, and they know that both of them can't do without each other. Like, are you really going to get rid of Elon? No, you can't. Regardless of whether you hate him or love him or hate him, he's a bona fide national treasure, because his companies are just in a league of their own. Like, what type of American manufacturer has a car like this that can drive itself? I mean, it's just very simple. What manufacturer in America can land rockets? Who owns Twitter? I mean, these are very basic things, basic truths. I mean, Elon Musk can just relocate anywhere in the world, really. And if he were to just relocate to like China, become a China netizen, he could certainly do that and live a nice life. He prefers America, so we should make amends with it. This is where he is. Make peace, break bread, whatever. He's gonna be around, and the powerful person. He's faced a lot of adversity, and adversity just made him stronger. I don't necessarily like that he's going into politics, because I have a lot of active Tesla shares, and but now I'm not too concerned about the shares getting hit, unless there's like a political force that hits it. I'm not too concerned about the shares getting hit, because I've faced onslaught already. The onslaught came and went. It came and went. And here we are. We have robo-taxis that rolled out, and nobody stopped it. So, while Elon and Trump may have a dispute, the fact that Sean Duffy is still around, right? Is he still around? Yeah, Sean Duffy, head of Department of Transportation, is very pro automated vehicles, and he's going to produce a framework, and Elon's been working directly with him. I mean, this is where, like, there's actions and words in politics, and this is like someone's direct actions. They're working with them directly. Then you see how things are headed and what's actually happening. So because of that, and Sean Duffy is still around, he's still posting tweets, and he's on and on about aviation stuff. I think Tesla's gonna be okay. And Tesla is a lead company, so it's kind of a marvel that they make so much and have so much power, and with everyone going against them. You ever notice, like, charging stations in public? I'm pretty sure there's one right here. This is like a park right here, and they're all like 1776 adapters. They're not NACS. And so the Tesla has its own charging, and then everybody else has, there's like 2 different other charging ports, and none of them are Tesla. Like, if I go here, I'd have to bring like my adapter for my Cybertruck to get it working. But then again, why would I ever get it charged like at these places that are not Tesla? Tesla had such a good role, and even Ford was going to go Tesla next, and they didn't. They stuck with what they did and provided adapters, because once you go next, you're going to be associated with Tesla. You're just basically bowing down that said, okay, this is the standard. And yeah, NACS is National American Charging Standard. It's the Tesla charger. So because of that, yeah, Tesla has gone against everybody and proven everyone wrong. And because they continue to prove people wrong, Elon is just, his head is very big now. Let's just say that his head is very big now, and he has good reason for that too. I mean, he has survived it. He has gained that experience, and just not someone I would take lightly. For him, I mean, producing a wedge is possible. I just don't know if he can do it, just because it's like it's politics instead of building, and in politics there's like some intangible stuff, like you have to be likable, and Elon is not very likable, I guess. He's a smart guy, it's just he doesn't have the swag factor. And you can make an argument that Trump and Obama have the swag factor. Either way, that's that. And we're getting close to the car wash already. It's such a fast drive, and it's fully automated too. And the future is that people are slowly going to see this technology, and they're slowly going to realize that you need it more and more. It took, how many years did it take for the iPhone to completely swallow the market? It took a couple years, right? And that's the same with EVs, the same with full self driving, and I'll do another video about EVs and Americans not loving EVs and not adopting that fast. Aside from that, what is going on here? What is going on here? It is 7:22 in the morning, and there's like a ton of people here. So yeah, early bird catches the worm. We're in the wrong lane. Okay, self-corrected. That was interesting. When there's no context, that's when the Tesla does make mistakes. Context is like someone driving in front of you. It tends to do like a follow the leader type of thing. Like now it wants to go in there, but it's whoa. I don't think I've ever got this right. Wow. Okay, almost starting to go in here, which is like not the right way. Aside from that, that was pretty good. We got here and got close to it. Got close. There's a lot of people here. What's going on? So, yeah, I am hand driving at this portion. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is such a great idea to wash the car, because I probably will be taking this to the beach. But yeah, I can't stand keeping this car dirty, and the way this car cleans, I just love it so much. It's like when you go to a car wash with a conventional car, I'm just so concerned that I get a scratch and a nick. This thing is like, you're just like washing the dishes. You're just in the dishwasher and you're a stainless steel pot. You really don't have to worry about it. It's just not that big of a deal. You just go. You don't have to worry about chipping the china or getting some panel like dented. Yeah, I've had my car damaged by a car wash before, but that's a conventional car. And this is just smooth all the way around, so you just let it go. Oh, and in some other news, the Cybertruck Long Range is now arriving at showrooms. So it has a coil system. It doesn't have the air shocks, and I'm wondering, the Tesla rebate is gonna end very soon for the EVs. And yeah, I guess I could talk about the EVs a bit. So the most simple thing that Elon can do with the EVs is just lower the price of the cars a little bit, let the rebates expire, and that's it. So instead of that means Tesla's going to be less profitable, and everybody's doing that right now. Anyhow, with the tariffs, some people are just eating their profits to stay around, and I believe Tesla is going to have to do that and make cheaper models. Something like this Cybertruck Long Range. This Cybertruck Long Range is 10,000 less. It feels like it should be a lot less, but there's going to be a profit margin, and I imagine that it's going to have a high profit margin. Yeah, I just don't know if people are going to be satisfied giving up so much. But the shock system, the air suspension, I think people are going to be fine with that. Most cars, they don't have an air suspension, so what's the big deal if it's gone right now? Yeah, the EVs not happening for homes. like solar. No more solar credits. Oh man, that is huge. Solar's one of the reasons why I have the Cybertruck, is because I was producing so much excess that now that excess pays off for the gas. Imagine having a large, a large truck. This is fairly large, and not having to pay for gas. The equivalent gas that I drive with the Cybertruck is around $200 a month. I don't drive a whole lot, but I pay zero. I mean, I don't pay for fuel. I get it from solar because I have so much excess solar. So that puts a hamper on solar because no more rebates. Again, you can fiddle, but 30% is a lot. There's only so much you can fiddle, and I think a lot of these companies, these solar companies that are non-Tesla, they've been on the gravy train for a while. This is like gravy for them. They play these games where they play a number of games, so it's kind of right that Trump is getting rid of these credits. Let's just say that they play these games where they inflate the price and they bill for the price very high, and then they split the profits. They split the EV tax credit profits with the customer, and that's how they get you with a reasonable price, and they profit a lot too. So I've seen like non-Tesla setups, like very Mickey Mouse non-Tesla setups, cost more than like a Tesla setup, but it's arranged so that the customer doesn't have to really pay more, because they just inflate the price really high and then they eat the rebates. It's kind of, it is a scam, but whatever. I have a legit Tesla system, so it's fine. I don't have any issues with that. So how it affects the EV solar panels is going to be a big deal though, because now it's gonna practically cost a lot. The people that are scamming the system right now can no longer scam the system. I'm not sure how that affects their businesses. If you're so used to that cash, who knows what happens now. But at least in California, like solar, if you're building a new house, you have to have solar. So maybe there's less incentive to build new houses now because of this. And we already have like a housing shortage in California, so I'm not sure how that is going to work out. There's going to be even more housing shortage. Cost of everything's going to go up. Not sure, but it's the right thing to get rid of that credit program, where like I'd say like 2/3 of the people are abusing it.
Hey, neutral and no brakes. Yep.
Alright. We are good in that car wash mode, so that's how you do it. Just hold your brakes. Hold it. Hold steady. Do not let them pressure you. Go neutral. Go into car wash mode. Let go of your brakes. That's how you do it. Do not let them pressure you. And so the EVs, the home EVs, the home solar, it was such a great deal. Everything was good about it until it wasn't. And now it's going to be forced upon people. And the profit margins are going to be a lot lower for everybody else. They're going to be a lot lower. And I said, I've seen people with similar setups to mine, like an 8,000 watt system. But these companies are charging like 45,000, getting a 30% off. So that means that subsidy that they get is like $14,000 subsidy, and then they just charge the customer like 20,000, like probably the price for the whole thing, and then they need like 14,000 from the contract, just something to that ballpark. That's how these companies are making so much money installing solar. So I'm just giving you rounded numbers. Okay, just in context, the Tesla cost at the time that was $29,000 for my Tesla system because I had the battery pack 8,000 watts, and the rebate was like 27% at the time, so it came out to around $23,000. And the goal is to never pay electric again. I would never pay electric again because it makes sense. And I don't pay for charging this very large EV. So I can charge this EV. You can probably charge an EV and a half or 2 EVs based on this one and get away with not paying a bill. Okay, so I'm going to unfold mirrors, get ready to get out. So up here, I'm just going to tap the brake and then tap the gas. Tap brake, tap right. Get the heck out of here. So that's how you get out of that car wash mode. It's always a iffy situation. The morning rush is going to die down. I can see back there that there's less cars at the car wash, so I'm going to be taking the other cars with me as well. Oh, by the way, Robotaxi in the rain, it's already happening, so I think there's some progress being made. Yeah, Robotaxi in the rain, that is really nice news. Let me get the heck out of here really quick before I even turn on my GP and navigation, going back home, get the other car. So previously the Robotaxi wasn't going into the rainy areas, but now it is. That is progression. That is really nice progression. And it's raining a lot too. So that means that eventually the Robotaxi is just gonna go. It's just gonna be the way it is. Hopefully the person gets removed within the next 3 months. That would be really nice. So Elon in politics, what do you guys think? Has he already faced the worst? I think he's already faced the worst. That's why he has so much confidence that he can get back into this thing and not be totally affected. Anyhow, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.